Disclosure Day. I feel like this has already happened. Like whistleblowers have already come out and stated they're UFOs, and nobody cares.
Johnny Talks Movies.
Disclosure Day is directed by Steven Spielberg, and Steven Spielberg is, in my opinion, top 5 greatest directors, hands down. He has given us like classics as in Jaws, Jurassic Park, E.T., War of the Worlds, Minority Report. I mean, all these amazing movies. I know I'm missing a few, but Steven Spielberg, I mean, he's one of the reasons why cinema is so great, right? He has made some of the best movies of all time. And I think that's why I was so excited for this movie, because Steven Spielberg. So my expectations were so high for this movie because of Steven Spielberg, and this was one of my most anticipated movies of the year. I mean, this felt like it was going to be Steven Spielberg going to like return to like his classic era of making movies, right? And that's what makes this so exciting. So this movie stars Josh O'Connor and Emily Blunt. And Emily Blunt was phenomenal in this movie. She, hands down, was probably one of the best parts of the movie. Her acting was just superb. So the story follows cybersecurity expert Josh O'Connor, who uncovers explosive evidence of long-hidden extraterrestrial contact dating back to the Roswell incident, from a secret government contractor. He's branded a traitor, he's hunted, and he teams up with TV meteorologist Emily Blunt, who begins experiencing otherworldly events as they race to expose the truth amid global tension and massive cover-up. Right? This movie has themes of faith and humanity, like the right to know the truth, conspiracy and optimism, and a chaotic world, right? Like classic Spielberg humanism mixed with like thriller suspense. This is like set against the backdrop of potential World War III and explores what happens when ordinary people force a disclosure day on a world that may not be ready. The thing that's weird about this whole thing is, hasn't the government and whistleblowers like already released reports of USO and like them acknowledging that like aliens exist, like, and it wasn't news. So this is just weird to me because you're watching it and you're like, I feel like just people didn't care, and I feel like this is a story that should have been made like 30 years ago, 20 years ago, because I'm watching this and I was like, okay, sure. I don't think people would react this way. The movie was, let's just say, disappointing to say the least. What I liked about the movie is that it did have that Spielberg-esque like feel to it, like classic Spielberg, right? It had elements of that sprinkled throughout the movie, and I did enjoy that, and you felt that, right? And you're like, oh yeah. But Emily Blunt's character was great, and there was some really interesting things going on with her. I mean, there were some like a few awesome scenes in this movie. But let's just get into what I didn't like the pacing of it, and like a movie sin. It was boring. I found myself actually being bored, and I was like, no. Like at first the movie starts off and I'm like, okay, there's a scene going on, and then it gets going and they start introducing these strange things that are happening to a couple of his characters. And I'm like, okay, this is interesting. And let's just say my expectations of the movie were different than what was given. Is it a bad movie? It's not a bad movie. It's not like, oh, unwatchable or anything like that. It's just my expectations for this movie were different and high from what was given to me. And I think that was hard to digest, right? And it was just boring, and the pacing was long, but it had elements of, oh my God, they should have explored that more. They should have given us more of this, or had some sort of element to it. But that's not really what the movie was, and that's just hard pill for me to swallow. Because this movie was on one of my, my anticipation for this movie was, I mean, with that, I feel like this movie should have been made like 20, 30 years ago, right? Like this movie, like just not for this time. So I don't know. I'm disappointed. It's not a terrible movie. I say go stream it. Like I say, if you want to check it out when it comes out on streaming. You know, I wouldn't say you have to go spend money to go to the movie theater for this one. But with that, in the comment section, let me know what you guys think of Disclosure Day. Did you like it? Did you not like it? I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts. Was your expectations too high, like mine? Were you disappointed? Yeah, so let me know. And as always, if you like this channel, please like and subscribe. Until next time, guys.